this tutorial we're going to cover languages and translations, but not using any third-party component, but actually using Joomla itself, because Joomla has the ability to manage translations on its own. So the first thing we need to do, of course, is install the languages, and we do this through the back end. So if we log into the back end of the website, we'll be presented with the control panel. And then we go to extensions and languages. And you'll see here we have 2 languages currently installed, but those are for the system, so for the back end. What we're interested in as well is content languages, and content languages are the languages that are displayed in the front end. So you'll see here we have English and Spanish, and if we go to the website and we scroll down a little bit, we'll see we have the English and the Spanish flags there, and they will display only if we have content available in that language. So there's kind of 3 phases you have to go through. You have to install the language, then you have to install the language component for the back end and also the front end, the content languages, and then you have to make a menu item that's available in that language, or the flag simply won't display. What we're going to do here is install a second or third language. We're going to install Russian. So if we go to the languages section here in the admin area and we click install languages, you'll see there's quite a lot of languages available to us. So we're going to say we want Russian and search, and we'll see Russian is available, so we install that. And that language is now installed. So if I go back to extensions and languages, you'll see we have English, Spanish and Russian. But if we go to content languages, it's not turned on. So we just have to turn it on. That's it. It's as simple as that. Now that should, in theory, mean that the Russian language flag is available on the website. So if we refresh that, we'll see that it isn't. And the reason why is going to be covered in the next tutorial, actually making content available in that language. But the first thing you need to do is get the language installed. So very quickly, just a quick overview: extensions, languages, and then you install the language and you choose the language that you want to install and just click the install button. Once it's installed, just go to languages and content elements and then turn that language on, and that's it. Now you'll see as well the ordering of the languages here reflects the ordering of the languages in the front end. So we have English, Spanish, but Russian is first, so let's move that one down there. So now when we make content available in Russian, the Russian flag will be the third flag rather than the first flag. I hope that helps, and we'll cover actually getting language visible and available in that language in a moment in the next tutorial. Thanks.